There were two fighter planes that came in just right behind us on the same runway. Okay, it's a travel day. Just getting all our hats. We have to carry everything. We've got to walk down to a bus stop nearby. It's only 2 stops to the airport. This is our room, by the way. It's a little under $30 a night. Nice, simple room, very close to the airport. Top island hotel, air conditioner, all good. Let's hit the road. So I thought I might do a, what would you call this, a moving vlog. Ground floor. In this hotel, you just chuck the key in a little box, say goodbye.
Easy checkout.
We're going a little bit early because it's rained every day since the last month here in Jeju. And it's showing signs. Please put your key in here. Is Lee there? No, he's not there. Yeah, we can hear a little bit of thunder in the air. And yesterday about this time and the day before about this time, pretty much every day about this time, we've had this torrential downpour. So although we were going to head out of the hotel at 11 o'clock, we've decided to leave about half an hour earlier. Does mean we'll be at this airport 3 hours before, but it's not an international flight. So really you don't have to be there that early. Really enjoyed our time in Jeju. The weather hasn't been great. I mean, it's been fantastic and it's been appalling. I'm always a bit anxious on moving days, Michelle will tell you. I love traveling, but I hate the A to B part of traveling. Look at this. It's gorgeous. So I don't know if you can sense my sort of pensiveness. I actually don't mind flying or any forms of transportation. I just don't really like the whole process anymore of getting from A to B. Probably about another 100 meters down to the main road where we can jump on a bus. And it is only 2 stops to the airport. Literally about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. One of the things we were told when we first set off to come to Jeju Island is you need a car. Everybody said you need a car. All the blog posts indicate, oh, you must have a car in order to do this island. The public transport is really rubbish. I'm telling you now, these blog posts, they almost have to have been written by the car companies, written by the car rental companies, because we have used the public transport here on the island extensively and it's superb. Buses come regular as clockwork, inexpensive. Okay. There you go. Okay. 2 stops. Okay. A little drama as we arrive. Jeju International Airport, Gate 4. Let's get away from the bedlam. Okay, nice airport. Who are we flying with?
Jin.
Jin Airlines. I'm not telling you where to. That's something you can guess on. I won't actually cover that on this trip. That'll be for the next video. It's a very modern airport. I have to remember that Jeju is one of the primary destinations for Korean holidaymakers. You can see on this nothing o'clock in no particular day of the week just how busy this airport is. One of the things that make it so attractive to people coming here is that flights can be as little as sort of $40, probably possibly even less, from the major cities here in South Korea. They're my least favourite places in the world, Michelle, airports. It's pretty, it's modern, it's sterile, it's modern. What are you looking at?
How slow this escalator
It is a slow escalator. So the airline we're getting is called Jin Air. It's funny because it actually said on the booking it was Jin Air. And I'm looking for a Jin Air, but apparently it's Jin Air. That's all good. Now that's the first time I think I've had that where they actually insisted that the tickets had our middle names on, and we had to go over and get that certified, which is kind of strange. But I guess in a lot of Korean culture, they do use the three names. We've never had that before, but they kind of wouldn't issue the boarding passes without our middle names on the tickets. So it's fairly easy. It just took a couple of extra minutes. We went through to a lady there. She wrote our middle names on the tickets and then chopped them. And now we're going to under this huge whale, going to what I think is departures over here. We're not allowed. That's departures just for Koreans. Domestic departures just for Koreans. Foreigners have to go under the whale. That's another very odd thing, isn't it? Like a departure gate for foreigners and a departure gate for Koreans. Interesting. We're all going to the same planes. All going into the same departure lounge. But we've got to go to a different area. That's very odd. Hello, Koreans. Okay, we figure it's a visa-free area, Jeju, so a lot of overseas visitors come without a visa. We actually have a visa because we're here in Korea. So here they have to check whether you have your visa to leave the island, because basically if you've come here on holiday, you cannot actually go into Korea unless you've got a Korean visa, which we have. Interesting. That's probably why, Michelle, they had to do the full name on the ticket. Interesting. So effectively, this is an international border crossing, whereas the others are just, it's like getting a coach from one city to the next. You know, if you did this once in a while, you'd be quite excited. It's like, oh, we're flying. But when you do it as often as we do, it just burns up a day. I'm a miserable bugger. Here we are, Jin Air.
Two.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, so this is Jin Air. Hello, how are you? Thank you. We couldn't even get an aisle seat on this flight. Apparently it's chock-a-block, so we'll see. Ordinarily I wouldn't want to be stuck in the window, but it's just a 1 hour flight, so we're all good. We're right at the back. I mean, we're
Been this far back.
never been this far back in a plane before. Right at the back. There's a view from the window. Jin Air. First time on Jin Air.
In addition, electronic devices can be a fire hazard when stuck between seats or other objects. Also, smoking, including electronic cigarettes, disturbing crew members, and using non-approved electronic devices are prohibited.
Can love exist unexpressed, with no way to show it to you in the flesh? If you follow the road till it leads you back home, you'll find that the answer is yes.
But we weren't allowed to film, Michelle. It's a military airport as well. It's a sort of mixed military civilian airport, so it's interesting. We're not allowed to film in as we came in, which was a shame because it's beautiful. The landing, almost like Hong Kong. I felt a little bit like Hong Kong, coming right in over the buildings. There were 2 fighter planes that came in just right behind us on the same runway. So I'll try and look up and see what sort of fighter planes they use here. I wasn't allowed to photograph or film them, so hey ho. And straight out onto baggage collection. It's a very small international airport actually. I'd say there was only about maybe 4 places for aircrafts to dock, park. We are here. I like his Snoopy. Nice hat, man. I like that. Guy had the Snoopy hat on. And here it is. Weather's nice.
A couple of kids had Snoopy on their head too.
Did they?
Yeah,
Weather feels nice.
yeah.
Airport, everything looks good. Now we just got to find our way to the to our hotel. It's about 30 minutes from here, I think,
I think so.
by coach, bus. All right. Talk to you the other side. We're a little bit unsure where our hotel is, but we've just stumbled across this kind of cool little market. Guys selling lots of garlic. Look at the garlic here, Michelle. So first impressions. There's an undercover section here. These are mainly salads and herbs, I think. And these guys, there's obviously got a lot of a demand for garlic. 안녕하세요. Hello, this is good. Oh wow. Yeah, truck full of garlic. We must be at the National Garlic Market.
Nice and shady.
It is nice and shady. I'm not sure if it's the right way to our hotel, but it won't be a long way off. 안녕하세요. Hi. More herbs or spices. More garlic, onions this time. Wow. Potatoes. Hello, puss. 안녕하세요. A nice little market. It's probably about 4 in the afternoon, maybe 4 or 5. So it's either 안녕하세요. It's either finishing up hairtail fish. Okay. There's a whole market here. How cool. Come and explore this at a later date. It's barely maybe 100 meters from our hotel if I've gone the right direction. Now we're inland from the sea here, so I'm not sure how good the fish is. There again is the burdock route. And a little butcher's shop. Now I think our hotel is in behind here, Michelle. So we're going to have to stop and check out the location. We've probably gone further than we needed to, I think. And we might have to do a little detour, get round the back of this marketplace. We probably did have to go down to the lower road, but I think we can go to the end of the market, hang a right, and probably something like where that blue sign is. That's roughly where the hotel is. There's no way through. Beautiful, warm weather, but not as humid as Jeju. Nowhere near as humid as Jeju, otherwise I'd be melting in this hat and backpack. How long the last leg has taken us. I can see the hotel, and I can't actually see it, but I can see it on the map, being barely sort of 20 meters from us. But whichever way we go, we Can't quite find it, but we're close enough now, I think. We actually virtually stood in the shadow of our hotel. It's right next to this railway station. A lot of stuff around here, so I'm happy with that. But I'm tired. We're both tired now. It's the one thing with flying almost anywhere, and one of the reasons why I always have a problem with it is we left at 10:30 this morning and it's about 5. We did a 40-minute flight. We've been traveling for 7 hours. Madness. Here she is, the new Grand Hotel. Oh, okay. We rock up to the strangest parts of the world. A mountain of chilies. Oh. Kamsahamnida, thank you.